Hi, beautiful people. Nataria, the book doctor here. Listen, I help creatives write, publish, and market books, and I'm excited, super excited to give you some information about the writing mission statement. Okay, the writing mission statement. It is the key component of your of the structure for your book. It is your foundational statement. It tells you why you're writing. It says what you're writing and who you're writing to. And in the lesson that we're going over for this week or this session, you've got some examples of writing mission statements there. Now, I don't want you to think that you have to go exactly, to the T with the ones that are in the section with you, but you want to take that as a template or an example for you to have like a springboard from, okay? Let's talk about one of the examples in the lesson, shall we? All right, so it says that I'm writing a 30-day devotional for young women of color between the ages of 20 and 30. Now, going with that idea, we know that the type of book that is written is going to be a devotional. And knowing that you're writing a devotional and that it is a 30-day devotional, that specificity is very, very important. It is not a one-year devotional. It is not a 1-month devotional. It's not a general devotional, but it is specific to 30 days. And that's going to help you when you get ready to outline that actual devotional. You know you're working with 30 days. You know that you have to outline each one of those days, and it gives you more structure, all right? Knowing that we're writing for women of color is also going to give you some outline there as well. It's going to give you information about the type of language that you're going to use, the type of images that you'll use in your examples as well, okay? Let's talk about the age. Now, this particular writing mission statement says this book is specifically for young women of color between the ages of 20 and 30. That's a great age range, okay? That's great. You may decide that you're not going to specifically put a number on it, but you may say you want to write your book for baby boomers. You may write your book for a particular group, but not necessarily put a specific number or age on it. That's not a problem. That's totally fine. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to give you multiple examples so you could see how to phrase your writing mission statement. You can definitely be very, very detailed. You can be very specific. But if you need to be a bit more vague, that's not a problem. This has to be tailored to what is best for you and your writing project. You want to be sure that this writing mission statement is unique to you. It's unique to the actual writing project that you are undertaking. You don't want to be so rigid with, well, I've got to write it this way, I've got to write it that way. No, the main thing you want to focus on is being sure that you are identifying exactly what you're writing. Okay, what type of book you're writing. You want to be sure you're identifying who your audience is, even if you are giving a blanket piece of information for your audience, and why you're writing also. Are you inspiring? Are you informing? Are you entertaining? Those are the main three areas: inspiring, informing, or entertaining. But what exactly is your purpose in this writing? And this is going to help you, again, stay structured and stay focused. Speaking of focus, let's talk about that for a second. Now listen, you are going to be tempted. Mark my words, you will be tempted to veer off the path that you are on, all right? As you're writing, several different ideas will come to your mind. If we're looking at the example that we were just talking about with the book about the young women of color, the devotional for the young women of color, you may say, oh, I think I want to write for men. I want to write for young boys. I want to make it longer than 30 days. All of those ideas are awesome. But you have to stick with the project at hand, because if you keep changing, you'll never finish it. Develop the strong, sturdy, solid, unbreakable writing mission statement and stick to that statement. All of the other ideas that come, jot those down in a notebook for another time. Trust me. Just as sure as you have one book idea in you, you've got several, okay? So give yourself some time, pace yourself, but finish number one first. Finish the first book and then go on to the others. Then chart your course outline, and you can use the same strategy for each one of the books that you decide to come up with. What's your why? Why are you doing this? who you're speaking to, and what type of book are you going to write. Frame all of that in one statement, and that will give you your writing mission statement. Another reason why it's good to create this writing mission statement is that when you start to talk about your book, you don't want to have to go on for 30 minutes before someone understands exactly what you're writing about. Give them your writing mission statement, and that's it in a nutshell. One sentence. This is what's going on. Quick, fast, and in a hurry.